Head of the Lamb. I know that one.
What up?
Howdy do.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, you froze there. Like that's why I exited the call and came back.
So did I, but apparently we are on the same page, so it doesn't really matter.
So no Kenny?
Nope. We'll just do a shorty. That thing sounds like it's like one note is playing a whole chord or something.
There's only 3 strings.
Oh, day.
Sings out of tune.
Can you play Israel's Son on it?
I don't know.
I was just singing that in the shower earlier today.
Probably scaring the shit out of your family.
No, I was by myself. Do-da.
Anyways. So
all right, well, ideally, I think the conversation that we had yesterday was like sweet. If we could just replicate that somehow, which is going to be impossible, but
all right. You want me to do a new intro? And be like,
it's like some Breaking Bad shit. We are the people of Mercury. I am your interplanetary host, Travis Montgomery Diarrhea.
that's all I got.
Where the hell did you get that thing?
Got it for my birthday. From my sister.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I didn't even say happy birthday to you, did I?
Yeah, well, that was like more than a month ago, so.
It was like April 22nd.
You know when it was. Don't play dumb.
2017.
2017, huh?
Yeah.
So what up?
How is we doing today?
You know. Kicking ass, making bottles, trying to get a kid to take a nap.
I have to go to work in 4 hours.
Sounds awesome.
So here I go. I don't think they really care, but I mean, it's not like. I mean, I've had like 2.
Well, anyways.
Yeah, I'll sleep for like 2 hours and then I'll go. What's good is working the graveyard shift and it's not going good there. See, what happened is the electrical company before us that came in used plastic pipe and aluminum wire and this huge machine to pull it all in. And after they went and got their inspection, the inspector was like, like none of this shit is cool. And this happened to be a company that does electrical, plumbing, and AC.
Why would you use plastic pipe or aluminum wire?
Well, the first mistake is hiring someone that does like multiple trades and electrical. Like if you do plumbing and AC, it's always a bad sign when someone comes in and they're like, yeah, I can do electrical too. Like, Oh yeah, I can do that also. It's no, that's a terrible sign. That is something that you want to stay away from. And so that's what we're doing right now. We're coming up behind this company and cleaning up their mess. It's a real pain in the ass, but I'm grateful to have the work, even if it is at midnight right now, because I don't have much with that company, but I do have some side work building, which is it's going to keep me busy while during these downtimes. But working the midnight, it's crazy. And this job, it would be hard if it was during the day, during like normal time and great weather. But at night, climbing up this ladder to get to the roof, because the run goes from a gear to the roof, down a wall, underground into the kiosk. That's what we're doing right now. We're repairing all this work that was done for the kiosks in the middle of the mall. It's not like a shop, so it's these big wires that come from the ground up into these stores. One of them's Welch's Pretzels. The fucking I'm never eating Welch's Pretzels again, because this job has just been such a damn nightmare.
Well, you guys don't have a machine to pull the wire, or what?
We do, but the problem is where the run is. It's on a roof. There's nothing like concrete to anchor it to, and the pipe run, it's kind of shoddy to begin with. Usually, you can attach it to the pipe. It's just a bunch of we tried to use this sock that was really old. A sock is something that grabs the wires and helps you pull it. Mm-hmm. This one's really old. The owner of my company doesn't like to buy new stuff for us, so I hope he's not complaining about the extra time that it takes, because the sock keeps fucking pulling off, and we have to take apart the pipe and put it all back together again. Meanwhile, it's 3:00 in the morning. Well, it's great stuff.
I hope he's not a fan of this podcast.
Well, I think I'll show it to him like on my way out. Like, hey, I also do a podcast. I don't know. Shout out to Christian, who is the only person that works in the office, and she's cool as hell, and she kind of sees the ways of the upper management, if you would. I'm totally outing her. No, but the guy talks to us like we're fucking children sometimes. And it's a big difference from working for my dad, who, like, come to find out, he lets a lot of shit slide compared to the shit that I get crucified for, and I always knew that, like, I was spoiled working for my dad somehow, even though it's kind of like, oh, I try and complain about it. It's shitty. But now I really see where that becomes prevalent in the real world, I guess you would say.
See, now you can move back here and fucking be a model employee.
I'll be the best employee ever. Plus all this troubleshooting experience that I have now. I've seen a lot of shit just in the short time that I've been here. So what's the weather like over there for you? I am your interplanetary host, Travis Montgomery, and here is Sean Lindell. Please go to Mercury's Cast on Facebook. Like some of the posts. Do what you want. Post dick pics. Mercury's Cast on Twitter. And Instagram also has links to the podcast page. Believe it or not, we've got that shit going. Cool. Pretty happy with the last one. Sean Coco holding it down.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I didn't listen to it yet. Somehow Stitcher keeps fucking it up, but I'm working on it. Stitcher keeps posting the last podcast. Like, I posted 9, it posted 8. I posted 10, it posted 9. I just tried to redo it earlier today, and it always takes a couple hours for you to really see the results. But anyway, that's what. How about you, Sean? What's going down? What? All right. So since we can hear you vaping, that vape post that you had, like, what was it, 5 days ago or something? The FDA or something happened. Can you explain that for me? Oh, it was just bullshit.
It was satire. It was just saying that now the government's, since they can't prove global warming, that they're going to blame the tremendous amount of rainfall that we're going to get this winter on or this summer or something on vapors. And that's how they're going to
Great.
outlaw vaping because it's bad for the weather.
And the age of use for tobacco went up to 21
In California.
in California. You didn't let me finish.
Sure.
No, that was really all I was going to say. But so what? I don't even understand why they did that. I mean, 18 seems like a good age to me.
Because we live in a nanny state where they think they should tell people what to do because they know what's better for people than people know what's better for themselves.
Well, I tell you, who's not going to follow that law are people in Bakersfield, and for some reason, no shit. Like the amount of people that smoke out here, like I'm gonna go on a smoke break, and people you see smoking outside our restaurants. It's something that you used to see like 15, 20 years ago. You know, that shit's kind of died down in Orange County, LA. I think because we all know like the health benefits from it. Or
smoking's bad.
Smoking's bad. But yeah, you'll have like it's weird that they accept smoking and like they're judgmental about people about other stuff. I don't know. I'm not saying I know Bakersfield as a whole, but there's a lot of people that just smoke cigarettes out here.
Well, I mean, Bakersfield's not subject to California's laws because it's on Mercury.
Exactly. So maybe that's why they smoke with it and they don't even care. You know what? Damn it, Sean.
What?
That's why I love you. You're able to read between the lines on these big, important issues.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Speaking of transitional,
you're gonna finally get the surgery and become a woman.
Yeah.
More power to you. Good luck finding a bathroom.
Well, I don't live in North Carolina, so
you're gonna have to go to Target to use the restroom.
That's okay. You know, if I'm on a meth run and I need a bathroom to smoke some meth in, Target is my target.
It's as good a place as any, huh?
All right. So it seems like a Target transitional segue. Just kidding. I don't do meth. I don't do meth. That's a myth.
Sure.
I don't do it anymore. I don't do it any less.
Sorry, Bella just came up. Want some attention.
She probably hears my voice.
I got headphones on.
Well, dogs have supersonic hearing, Sean.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I thought you knew. So we posted something on Facebook, Mercury's cast on Facebook. Donald Trump might be going to debate Bernie Sanders, huh?
There's a rumor going around now that Trump backed out, but I don't know if that's true or not.
I heard that too. Ben Shapiro on Twitter told me that personally. No, not personally, but he tweeted it. And what he said was that it's like a win-win for him. It's actually a no-lose. I mean, he could debate him and it doesn't mean a thing, or he can debate him and squash him and then it means something.
Who, for Trump?
Yeah.
Or for Bernie Sanders?
For Trump.
Yeah, well, it marginalizes Hillary either way. Because Trump can say, well, you didn't have the balls to debate your primary contestant, so I did. And yeah, I mean, that no one's going to win that debate. The Bernie Sanders supporters are so brainwashed and crazy that Trump could tell them 1 + 1 is 2 and they wouldn't believe him. So,
well, if you're talking about Donald Trump in late May, early July of 2016, there is no getting around what's been going on at his appearances. Am I right or am I right? Am I right?
Well, what do you mean by that? Like,
I mean, just
like the protesters outside fucking causing a ruckus?
yeah. Has this ever happened before? I'm not sure. Like, has anyone ever caused this much uproar just by their physical presence being in an area?
I'm sure they
A
have,
presidential
but
candidate.
I mean, it's a fucking new thing for us in a generation type thing.
Well,
But you know, this like fucking neo-fascist left that we've got going on is out of control.
yeah, the far regressive left are the ones that are carrying out these crazy acts, whether they know how to identify themselves or not. That's what they are a part of. I'm not even
I
sure
love
like their initial intentions on going to a Donald Trump rally and causing a ruckus. I want I would really want to know what the first spark in their brain is. They see Donald Trump racist, we go there because we're mad and we're going to do some shit. Or is it I don't like Donald Trump and his policies and the wall and I mean how much thinking goes into this to where they're going to be like I'm standing up for a cause, or am I just showing people that I'm angry?
I mean, what I think it really is they think that they're being social justice, where they think that they're fighting for justice, and they're just they've been misinformed. They're fucking being manipulated by people like Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton, and they they think that they're fighting the good fight, but in reality, they're just being a bunch of assholes. I'm not a Trump supporter. I don't particularly care for Trump, but in my opinion, these guys are pushing people towards Trump.
Right. And if you have no like ultimate goal and all you're doing is bad mouthing a dude and you have nothing to really you're all you're saying is I don't like his policies and by doing that you're creating a bunch of ruckus and mayhem and chaos and yeah, you're really defeating your own purpose at that point, which we've gone on and on about at this point now. If you have not heard us say it, it's people that do this actually worsen their cause than strengthen their argument. If you're going to throw rocks at horses and tip over cars and have the riot police come out, then you look like a bunch of hooligans. And that way of thinking, especially to the older people who are the voting people of America, are not going to like that. And you're not winning any battles by doing that. It just seems like that it's such simple math that they would be able to understand that. But I guess it's not happening. It just happened in New Mexico, Albuquerque. They rioted there. Mexican flags, face tattoos, all all right there. Anaheim, I think it happened again. Trump was in Fresno. I'm not sure what. It usually takes a little while for this stuff to come out, but it seems like everywhere he goes, he brings these people out that call him a racist, that call him an idiot, and I'm not sure he's either one of the two. But you're not helping. Or at the DePaul University.
Well, he's not an idiot, that's for sure. He's kind of a buffoon. That's for that. I mean, I guess that's my opinion. He's kind of a buffoon. He's kind of a troll, but he's not an idiot. I mean, he wouldn't be where he is in life if he was an idiot. But he's, you know, he's controversial and fucking, you know, people just can't fucking take it.
Right. And I don't agree with everything that he says or that he does, but I think he's better than Hillary, in my opinion. And,
Well, a fucking 2x4 would be better than Hillary.
and Gary Johnson, with his get rid of the whole IRS and that thing that he was talking about on Joe Rogan, to where it would be this like one sort of tax instead of income tax and property, or I forget how it went. It just seems like that's such a drastic change to our economic system that I'm not sure if it could withhold it. Like could be unforeseen things, but that's Gary Johnson. And I mean, do you have anything to say about him?
Well, I mean, I don't like his tax idea, like, better than what's going on now, I guess. I don't know. He's just talking about a fair use tax that basically get rid of all income tax, get rid of all, you know, income-based taxes, and basically just institute a federal sales tax of 28% or whatever it is. I don't know.
Well, if Donald Trump debates Bernie Sanders, that will be interesting. I'm waiting for I'm waiting for the Donald Trump Hillary one-on-one. They should hold it at Madison Square Gardens in a boxing ring.
I mean, it'll be fantastic if Trump debates either one of them and shows up like, you know, like Trump was in February, like just total troll. If that Trump shows up to debate either one of them, it would be fantastic. I would take the day off of work, throw a party, fucking
chips and
pull
salsa
out
and
all the
dips,
stuff.
multiple dips.
Yeah, I might even order some pizza.
Hey, that's
you know,
punch, like a adult fruit punch or something.
Yeah, you know, that would be fantastic, but that's not going to happen. I think we've seen the last of Donald Trump, the troll, and I think he's going to keep it dialed back and toned down from now on, because that troll behavior is fucking great in the primary. It's hilarious and whatever, but ultimately it's not going to win a general election, and it's caused him enough problems already. Like, you know, a lot of those comments he made being a troll are what are causing these fucking protesters to show up and attack people at his outside of his rallies.
True. But he also comes from, at least recently, a very entertainment-based, you know, at least publicly outspoken from his show, The Apprentice. And isn't that? Oh my God!
What?
My mic was. I don't know when that happened.
I can't even see you because I'm sitting outside and the sun's in my eyes.
You look beautiful. God damn it! All right. Yeah, like he came from an entertainment background, at least recently, and he was known for saying brass shit. So he kept that kind of momentum, and he didn't switch anything up while he was running for president. But yeah, you're right. It's probably best for him to switch it up now.
Yeah. I don't know, man. He's just he takes it a little too far sometimes. And that's not going to help him on a general scale. Might have helped him in the primaries.
The wall just got 10 foot higher. Like, come on, dude. Yeah. Policies versus opinions, I guess. He has a lot of opinions, and maybe he doesn't spell them out in policies. So, I don't know if between him and Hillary, I mean, some new stuff just came out on Hillary
She's a fucking crook.
Yeah, and a lot of the people that argue for Hillary, if you see what they're quoting, if you see these links that they're posting from, they're from websites that are all pro left, if not all pro Hillary. Republicans are the enemy. Hillary's God. The only reason why Hillary is even in this place is because of Republicans, and Republicans have to say the same thing about other conservatives, not including Donald Trump, because they don't even like him, which is a whole other fucking bag of marbles. So yeah, a lot of these publications that are pro Hillary, that's all they are. They never report the other side of anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that the Republican leadership seems to be coming around to Trump a little bit because he's toning it down, and B, because really, you gonna pick Hillary over Trump? Like, I don't even think they're that anti-Trump to go that far. It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure.
Well, that's why we are here to talk about it the whole way through to the election. Mercury's cast will be on that ass. Donald Trump, I think as of yesterday, got enough delegates for the solid lock GOP. He will be the one on the ticket. What do you think about that? I guess it was a lock a long time ago, mathematically, unless some like shooting star from the sky came and
it's definitely
Ted Cruz in his ass, and it ended up running into Donald Trump. But
it's definitely been a lock since Cruz dropped out.
Yeah.
I just see an article here right now that Trump said today in a speech in California that there is no drought, and he vows to open up the water to California.
What? Hold on now. Now we're on some InfoWars shit.
This is actually posted by PBS.
No fucking way. That sounds like some InfoWars.
Nonsense. Well, they're just reporting on what he said. Fresno, California, presumptive Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump told California voters Friday that he could solve their water crisis, declaring there is no drought. Speaking at a rally in Fresno, California, Trump accused state officials of denying water to Central Valley farmers so they can send it out to sea to protect a certain kind of 3-inch fish. We're going to solve your water problem. You have a water problem that is so insane. It is so ridiculous where they're taking the water and shoving it out to sea, Trump said to cheers at the rally that drew thousands. Trump said he spent 30 minutes before the rally meeting with more than 50 farmers who complained to him about their struggles. They don't understand. Nobody understands it, he said, adding that there is no drought. Trump appeared to be referring to water that runs naturally from the Sacramento River to the San Francisco Bay and then to the ocean. Some farmers want more of that flow captured and diverted to them. The 3-inch Delta smelt is a native California fish on the brink of extinction. The smelt has become an emblem of the state's battles over environmental laws and water distribution. Politically influential rural water districts and well-off corporate farmers in and around California's Central Valley have been pushing back against long-standing federal laws protecting endangered fish and other species, saying federal efforts to make sure endangered native fish have enough water is shortchanging farmers of the water they want and need for crops. It goes on longer, but I don't know. I don't know about sitting here and just reading.
So basically, they're holding on to water that they could otherwise be giving us?
Well, no, they're not holding on to it. They're just letting the water flow naturally out into the ocean rather than diverting it to the farms. Because in the delta of that river, there's a fucking little Delta smelt fish or whatever that's endangered.
Oh God! See,
so if they divert the water, the fish dies.
You smelt me, I smelt you.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's great to save endangered species, but like to what end?
Well, it's not like the bee population is going to disperse if the smelt population is gone. And who becomes more important, our drinking water or some stupid fish I've never heard about? I've never had on a fish taco. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking communist bastards. That might not have anything to do with it, but
Hey, but it sounds good.
hey, you can blame everything on the communists.
Let's read some
Right.
comments off of this because there are a lot of comments.
Shoot,
800,
give us some good
818
ones.
comments. This one's from someone I know that
This is a Mercury lightning round.
this is someone I know that's going to remain nameless, but their contribution to this intellectual conversation is just Trump's a fuck. The exclamation point.
I agree. He's a fuck, but he might be our next president next.
And the next comment is, and millions will say, yeah, open up the water. The American people are morons who are about to get exactly what they deserve. Rome has fallen.
Now,
That has,
is this concerning to the smelt fish
I don't
or
know.
Mexican?
But that guy has 54 replies. Let's see where that guy's at. Let's see. He lives in New
Right,
Jersey.
this is a lightning round.
All right, we got someone named Erica saying, this guy is truly insane. He is proving every day why he is the greatest threat this country has ever faced. For heaven's sake, everyone, please wake up to reality. There is no show. This is really happening. Wow, that
Okay,
bitch has
false accusations to no end. Next.
she has a short memory. Trump said, let there be water, and heavens opened up over the parched land of California. The natives rejoiced and blessed him. Trump 7,
Whoa,
verse 11.
that sounds like Hitler. All right, next.
And then Kelly Devine says, he is a moron. We who live in California have watched as reservoirs have shrank in size. We have watched communities whose wells have dried up. I hope no Californian was at the rally agreeing to that garbage. Well, the
And
rally was in California, so someone was fucking there.
And her vagina has shrunk in size and dried up because no one wants to have sex with her. Next.
You've got Benjamin Birdsey. So apparently the word drought now has no meaning. Mr. Trump, 1984 called, and they want their newspeak back.
Pass.
Jan Phillips says, good Lord. Next he'll be saying he can walk on water. Somebody stop this narcissistic fool before it's too late. Yeah, I know it already is.
Yeah, the comparisons to Jesus and Hitler are there and are mutually exclusive. Next.
Bill Macker says he knows nothing about the situation but makes these stupid claims to the people of California. I believe they're too smart to think Trump can override the weather.
Ooh. Well. All right. Was there like any weather modification, anything in there? I don't think so. All right. Well, you're way off topic, buddy.
Let's see. Andrew Binware says, I'm a Californian doing my grad work in agriculture and resource economics. Can confirm that we are indeed in a drought and Donald Trump is a moron.
Fair point. Actually, we've had some crazy amount of rain the past couple months in California, right? We had rain where we normally haven't in like the past 5 years, which I think helped something.
I'm trying to find one like pro-Trump fucking comment.
You got to go to Twitter.
No, I want to find it here on Facebook.
Good luck. Because if you come out as pro-Trump on Twitter and people can click on your shit and they see your family, then you're on. It's like if you even have one thing good to say about Trump, you're automatically a racist, a bigot, a homophobe, Islamic, scary. You hate them too. I forget what that word is. Islamophobe. Saying that you support Trump automatically puts you in all these categories from the regressive left, and they have a big influence on the media, and the colleges and how people view politics right now, especially in this election. And saw what went down at Chicago's DePaul University, where the lead editor of Breitbart, I think the founder, when he was there, it's like I don't agree with everything that conservatives say, but they should be able to have a voice and not be stopped. But go back, Sean. Do you have anything on that article?
Well, I'm still trying to find a fucking pro-Trump comment. I think I'm wasting my time.
You might be. You got to go to Twitter to find pro-Trump shit, because on Twitter you're not accountable for your opinions. Facebook, it's like everyone, unless you're a group page or something like that, everyone knows you on Facebook, and you don't have to deal with the hate for supporting Trump.
Oh, here's one that's almost pro-Trump. It says, if Southern California was worried about water, they would build reservoirs instead of channeling it all to the sea. Easier to take water from NorCal, who had foresight to build more water storage. That's not exactly anti-Trump. I think that's the closest we're going to get.
Yeah, we should definitely steal Northern California's waterway or water source. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Yeah, whatever. Well,
but it is whatever.
Well, I think.
Wait, hold on. I found one.
Okay.
I found one. This guy's name is.
Oh, I'm excited.
Paul Neems something. This PBS headline was not entirely accurate. Now, was it? Quite the clickbait. Once you read the article, you learn that, in fact, there is a dispute with respect to environmental laws and that more water could be, in fact, piped to farmers if there were the political will to do it. I'm not saying it's a good idea or bad idea, but it's an idea, and it's a bit different than the byline here. Okay, I don't think that guy understands what a byline is, but, I mean, that wasn't exactly pro-Trump, but it wasn't a...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, how's my dick taste, clickbait? Go on and get your shit straight.
So, yeah.
That's what I say when I say clickbait.
But, the city I live in is still watering all their plants.
Well, there's a lot of cities you can get a ticket for watering. Bakersfield's one of them.
Yeah.
Bakersfield, California, Kern County, goddammit.
You get a ticket here for watering too, but the fucking city's still watering their shit every day.
Well, they're exempt. Have you seen the plates? It says government exempt.
Yeah. It says California exempt.
Same fucking thing.
But anyways.
Well, I think that's pretty good. Unless we got some other stuff to talk about. You got anything? You got a burning desire to bring up anything, Sean?
I got a burning desire, but it doesn't have to do with politics. It's more just a mild irritation when I pee.
Ooh. I can dig it.
But yeah.
We'll talk about it off air.
Yeah, that's probably best,
Well, so Donald Trump, at this point, he is officially the Republican. I even hate saying the word Republican. I hate it as much as Democrats do. For some reason, I hate just even like Democrat seems like an easier label than Republican. Because when you call someone a Republican, you even say the word, especially in California, 75% of the people are like, they're just going.
Yeah, I mean, people are dumb.
Are you going to give us a music outro?
Sure. Are you gonna spit some hot fire over it, Travis?
Is that one of those Indian instruments?
No. It's a
You come
cigar
from
box.
what?
A cigar box with a license plate on it. And it's just got a neck like a guitar and some frets and
What you call me?
three strings to,
Does Mike, do you know how to play one?
He has one actually. But I think his has 4 strings.
That's cheating. It's fucking cheating, and you know it.
But anyways, you said you wanted to keep this short, so maybe we should wrap it up.
Yep.
We could go on all day about this fucking nonsense. But...
No, I think right now is a good stopping point. And dude, we'll have more. We'll have more election day coverage.
All right.
But tell then everyone, step your game up.
No, it's my second time on. I don't have to say that anymore.
I said it. You don't have to say it.
Oh, I thought you were telling me to say it.
No. I wouldn't make you do anything that you don't want to. We've already gone through that a couple times in our history of friends.
All right, dude.
Well, did some stuff that you didn't know you were doing, but
yeah, we're not gonna go through that again.
All right, yo. Everyone, step your fucking mercurial game up. Have a great weekend.